4 years ago, Robin Raskin observed that we need to not just celebrate the grown-ups who are producing the latest innovations and inventions, but also the next generation of talent. So she founded, Lidit? Oh, Living in Digital Times. Sorry, that's your other thing. Living in Digital Times. Today, Lidit has awarded 45 students who have gone on to become serious entrepreneurs. As I understand it, they get a scholarship check, and they get to stand before you all and receive your acclaim and encouragement for their future as inventors and entrepreneurs. None of this, of course, would be possible without the support of the industry. Throughout the history of the Young Inventors program, they've had help from various companies who care about fostering innovation and supporting the next generation. This year, the sponsor is Lenovo. So let's hear a round of applause for the sponsors, Lenovo. Here is Stephanie Levin of Lenovo to talk about their commitment to the next generation. You can either walk over there and take stairs, or I can help you up. All right. Stephanie will tell you, by the way, that Lenovo not only provided the scholarship checks to these young inventors, but also flew them out here for the show so they could be here in person. Thank you, Stephanie.
Okay, that wouldn't have been good. What a way to make an entrance. Okay, so we've seen a lot of really exciting technology this week. We've seen the latest gadgets and devices, but I think what, to me, is most amazing is seeing the work that our students have done here. The technology solutions that these students have invented right here, right now, are truly fascinating and amazing. And what you'll see is that these winning projects are quite diverse. They span products, programs, applications, but what they all have in common is that they're all fueled by creativity and innovative thinking, and they're solving real-world problems. What is most fascinating to me is all of these students used a real-world problem that they personally experienced or observed others experience. And it's really that innovative thinking and hard work that can really change reality for many. It's this kind of different thinking that we believe at Lenovo leads to better products and better solutions. And we apply this different is better thinking in everything we do at Lenovo. You may know Lenovo from the laptops and PCs and tablets that we have. We're also in the mobile space and the data center business. But what you may not know is that Lenovo is very committed to education. In fact, years ago, we developed laptops just for the education sector. We also have taught over 5,000 high school students how to create mobile apps through National Academies Foundation. And we also give Lenovo Scholar Network Academies PCs and tablets and instruction on how to design, code, develop, and bring to market an app. And finally, we work with the Cramden Institute to collect and refurbish computers to families that may not be able to afford one. So STEM and STEAM education are absolutely critical for exposing students to new technology and giving them a foundation for innovation. And this is just the start for these students. We know that they will go on and continue to innovate and create. So truly honored to be here and present these awards. And I have 2 awards I'm going to present. So the first award is for Project Purple, and it goes to Emily Keel. So Emily, do you want to come up? A VR solution where children can use video games to correct eye conditions like lazy eyes instead of using patching, which can be really cumbersome and time-consuming and uncomfortable for children. So using this interactive gaming solution, they can help children correct these inequities in their vision. So congratulations to both of you. Truly honored. actual award, but we're going to bring it up, is for Varun Shenoy for Project Thea. Varun, please come up. Developed an artificial neural network, which is, I don't even know what that is, but it sounds very complicated. So he developed this neural network to read surgical wounds and classify surgical wounds. And this helps doctors, physicians, and patients take better care post-op and reduces complications from surgery. So amazing work. Congratulations. So thank you again. Honored to be here, and congratulations.
Thank you, Stephanie. Well done. Nicely done. Now, of course, these young innovators were chosen from a pool of applicants to that program, and the judges for that competition, several of them are here. Would you stand if you're one of the Young Innovators judges? There they are. Thank you for joining us. I'd like to invite one of them, Tanda, is here. Tanda Sellers.
All right, thank you, David. We're going to bring up Krishna Muthukumar, who invented Out Loud. Come on up, Krishna. Krishna,
this award means a lot for us to give to you, but what we are here to share with you is that the empathy that you've shown in your creation is beyond your years.
Yeah, I was a computer science high school teacher, and I often had to worry about my kids developing empathy because their faces were always stuck in their phones. But Krishna does not need help with empathy. She's developed Out Loud, which is a human-computer interface that uses artificial intelligence. She's 17, by the way, and a researcher at UC Irvine, and a high school student. So, kind of incredible. But it helps patients with locked-in syndrome who cannot communicate, who cannot do anything with the outside world. And she has developed a way for them to communicate using their eye movements, using a human-computer interface. So this is just incredible. It affects so many people that just get forgotten about otherwise. So we really appreciate that you have created this. So let's give Krishna a huge round of applause.
Guys are so inspiring. We have two more judges for the Young Innovators competition. Warren Buckleitner, who's the head of Children's Technology Review, and Francis Raybuck, technology evangelist, entrepreneur, and futurist, but he's here in the present time to announce the next award.
So, Francis, how's your medical technology abilities?
I've worked at Thomas Jefferson University. I worked with pharmaceutical companies. These guys, Benjamin, is Benjamin up there? Yeah. Benjamin, you might want to start walking down. It'll take a little bit of time. By the way, the interesting thing is that many of these young innovators are all interested in developing medical things, medical applications, advanced things. And that's what's really impressive.
And now I know why you were a bit late, Ben. You have a good excuse. What was so refreshing to myself and the other jurors, I'm sure, is the optimism and the ability to take on a problem that everybody says you can't do. And we saw this over and over again, and it's so inspiring. Ben, your project had so much science in it and made me feel kind of like a slouch.
Yeah, well, the thing is, many of the projects did electronic type things or analytical. He combined multiple things. I know people in the laboratory robotics group, and the type of thing that Fluorospark is doing, it's combining electronics and software and chemical processes, and he's created a thing that will allow you to accelerate this kind of analysis of RNA and run it through and take what might take hours in the normal lab down to minutes. And that's literally amazing. I'm sure I've put a tweet out there, and many of the people in the laboratory robotics area are very interested in the type of thing that he's doing.
Yep, and as somebody who's getting older, I want you to keep working. Help us all, because the next generation is going to take care of us. Can we give him the award?
Yes? I'll be glad to carry it down and carry your bags.
Again, totally inspiring. Thank you for all you do, you young people of tomorrow. Robin, Young Innovators is your program. Take us home.
Do I have something to take home? I didn't want to fall like everybody else. So over the years now, we've awarded 46 students. They started when they were about 16, 17. One just did a deal with Bissell yesterday. He has a robotic vacuum cleaner for hotel rooms. People have gotten jobs at MIT working with Alzheimer patients. She started here when she was like 12. We had to get special permission. So these kids are amazing, but it doesn't come without hard work on their part and hard work and some funding on our part. And I'm sorry about this. It's a decal necklace from a party last night. But I just looked at it and I was like, whoa. So that was a great party. So the reason I'm up here is to really say thank you to the people who support these kids. Judges do a lot of work. And the kids do, they do a little work too. But Lenovo, for sticking with us, and it's not the first time, have just been with us since the beginning of this idea that if we take kids to CES when they're young and they see the excitement that's here and they get to know what an incubator is and an accelerator and they get to see their next steps and they will tour around all day, they will be back after Last Gadget to give you one-on-one insight into their projects. So I'd like Lenovo, Jeff and Stephanie, if you would just come up and accept something from me.